Good day, everybody. Today we're going to do our last revision activity. So it's lesson plan 5, grade 2, term 2. Here again, your link to the caps. Um, then we're going to go to the resources where you need to plan and prepare your resources. And then we got the dictionary word for today. I want you to pause and go through this. Then we're going to go to the daily routine, counting and mental mathematics. You've done this now before, so I want you then to pause and go and do the daily routine, counting and mental mathematics with your class or with your child at home. Then we're going to come to the concept development today. So we're going to count in bundles of 10. If you count these bundles, you will see it makes 100. So this is an easy activity to do at home. Remember, if you make use of matchsticks, look at the danger of it. Um, don't keep the box with the matches. You can also use different sticks outside. If you use something like toothpicks, make sure it's sharp, that you don't injure your child or your child injure him or herself by using it. But a very nice activity where you have then bundles of 10. We're going to look at flashcards and we're going to look at number lines. Again, this is very nice where you can show it to your child and they can then explain to you what it is. Um, then again is for the activities, again, the link to the caps, and this is your activity. Remember, anytime you can pause at this and then just quickly read through it. I'm just going to go then to the last page. So here again, a lot of these things is we're repeating it because we're just revising it. We also revised the different concepts in one lesson. This also prepare learners then later on in their lives for test writing, where they don't only have one concept in a test, but different concepts. So informally, we prepare them through the revision. Then we're going to look at the different levels again. Remember, here we use concrete resources. Here we use representative, where we make use of drawings or make drawings. Here we're just going to do, it's just a repeat of what we did in the previous lessons. Um, and then what we're going to do is we're going to look at addition and subtraction. Um, all of these you will find in the worksheets that I'm going to do now. But remember, the worksheet is still on the representative level, sometimes on the abstract level. For those learners that are struggling, you still need to go and help and support them with things on the concrete level. Um, you can pause anytime here and read through it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to look at shapes. And what they're going to do is they're first going to start to build a pictograph informally. Later on, they will do it more formal. So here is the worksheet. Then you can see all the represented level questions. Here are more abstract level questions. Um, make use of your number lines, especially when we do doubling and later on halving, so they can see what double means. And then what we're going to do, we're going to complete these grids. And then what we're going to do is we're going to complete our pictograph. Remember the pictograph, you're not going to redraw these in these columns. Your key is this, or a little square. So if I've got yellow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 yellow shapes, I need to draw 6 of these stacked on top of each other. So if I'm going to draw the red and the blue, your first little square is all going to be on the same level. You carry on like that. I always help children and just lightly draw in very, very light pencil lines. So they then fill in these, because at the end, with a pictograph, we work with a key. We don't redraw these things. Imagine if these were elephants, mice and lion, and they had to redraw it. It will take them days. We always choose a key when we do a pictograph. This is a very, very common error that I see throughout South Africa, where they don't use a key, because later on this key we're going to say this square represents 2, and you can't then every time draw all the elephants, the mice, and the lion. Then let's just scroll down. So we then done a lot of problem solving already in this lesson, or you can go to term one's problems, um, and then you're going to complete the consolidation.